Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next,
Ben Revere.
Ben Revere is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly balls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton racing back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Adam Lind, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. And the run will score all the way from first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. For Jeanette, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Young is going to get there. 1 down. Now batting, Adam Duvall, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls and weren't good pitches. Maybe decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
0-2 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Jeanette rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
In time to first, and there are two away. So a man at third here with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard, but foul. Leak pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Caleb Cowart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Scott Schebler.
Here's a high pop-up. Galvis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. And this gets by Lynn down the line. It's a fair ball. Stepping in, Luis Castillo.
Catcher, Luis Castillo.
Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton.
25. Byron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Scooter Gennett is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses for ball 1. Leaks ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally... Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
40, Devin Mesoraco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Soft liner out toward left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The pitcher, Mike Lee, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Ben Revere.
Ben Revere.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Eric Young.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jim Johnson is going to come on to pitch here. And riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Coward on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He popped out in his first trip.
Schebler.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A line shot to third base. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in, Luis Castillo, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. At the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Freddie Galvis.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next
standing in, Caleb Coward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette from shallow right. Throw gets him there from short right field. And here's Byron Buxton now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, number 25.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Devin Mesoraco.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Jim Johnson. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Revere.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Luis Castillo. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2-for-2, including a home run. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone.
Up next for the Angels.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall moves over. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging into try it again.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit out towards second. Young comes up with it. Good throw by Young, gets him one away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Grounded to the right. Young scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Caleb Cowart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Angels, third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. They have to think a little bit. It might not be a strike.
And hitting for the Angels, number 32, Jock Peterson.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line toward the alley in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Hit on the ground to short. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
Blake Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 37.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Votto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this is high, a ball and a strike from the stretch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Galvis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. From the stretch. And this throw gets away from him. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The first baseman, number 33.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Castillo.
for the Reds.
He'll see what he can do leading
Catcher,
off the home eighth.
Luis Castillo.
Jorge
Your attention,
Polanco
please.
is going to grab a
Base
bat
hitting
here
for
as
the
he looks to
Reds.
try to set the
Number
table in the
11.
bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Curveball, and that
Byron.
misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips. So,
Your attention, please.
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle
Third
Seager.
baseman, number
He comes into
15.
this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere, and this will land foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this position.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Gennett is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay. Striding in, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Scott Schebler.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's got 3 hits.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Dylan Floro comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
21, Dylan Floro.
Looped out towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Anthony Shuey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in now the pitcher, Ian Kroll. Albert Pujols will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And this is fouled straight back. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all.